So a little update here after a very long drive back from St. John's, Newfoundland, 31 hours, including the ferry and everything. I'm on my way here a day later to Darren Mccormick's court appearance, and I really have no idea what to expect. I don't even know exactly what this part of it all is. Last time we went there, the first time he went in, they denied him bail. And just to give you a little background on who Darren McCormick is before I get into that, Darren McCormick is a cannabis healer. He's one of the original Phoenix Tears people. He's cured a number of people, 50 I think was the last count, people with cancer, that for sure, and the others, you know, maybe you just didn't hear back. But he's given out hundreds of treatments for all sorts of ailments and for free. And as we are here in Canada, where legalization is supposedly starting, bullshit. The laws came out yesterday and they're stricter than ever. Yes, people will be able to have some, but it's so controlled, it's unbelievable. And the fines, and or not fines, prison time has gone, like, for each offense is almost double, I would say. Like if you get caught with over an ounce, you're looking at up to 14 years in prison for selling an ounce, or over 30 grams, okay, a little over an ounce. For promoting cannabis without permission, you can be looking at 3 years. Anyhow, you guys can go look into that stuff yourself, but it all just came out and it's ridiculous. This is Prohibition 2.0. They're looking to make stricter sentences and longer sentences, I believe, because of the people they won't be able to put in there for pot. They're gonna lengthen all the sentences. It's a business. It's gotta be. So anyway, here we are. Here I am. I'm off to Amherst. So Darren McCormick was healing people with cannabis, and the first time he got put in prison was he got so railroaded. He only got his disclosure after he got out of prison. I mean, it was a circus from the start. The circus from the start, and he wound up doing 3.5 years for that. And he got out of prison, and you know, when people come to you for help and you know you can help them and you say no, yeah, like, that's what Darren can't do. It's not in him to do it. He's a very, very passionate man, and compassionate, and just very, very gentle, and selfless, and probably the most gentle man I've ever met in my life. He wouldn't raise a hand to a flea. And here's a man we're going to lock up because he grew a plant that helps people cure themselves naturally, without pharmaceuticals. Chemotherapy is a derivative of mustard gas. This is not a cure. This is like, you know, this is poison. And they'll tell you, yes, some people the cancer goes away with it. However, what they don't tell you is it generally comes back, and they don't put that in the statistics. With cannabis, that's not the case that I've seen. So that's my strong opinion. So we're going there today because last time we showed up and gave Darren support, and they weren't able to keep him in jail. They had to let him out on bail, and he went to Newfoundland to prepare. Well, I mean, he's charging them for putting him in jail in the first place. He's laying charge. He's laying a claim. Like, it's a civil suit, so it's not charges, but it's damages and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, they've taken years from this man, and for what? For what? For healing. Rick Simpson got caught with 4,500 plants and got a $1,200 fine. Now, I think that should have been a precedent, and that was a long time ago. Now, it's something that it's hard to get past when you really know these people, the Phoenix Tears people, what they've gone through. And this is the story I've been following for years now, and the world's gonna know. Like, this is a historical event in Canada, an historical story how a cure for cancer, for many types of cancer, has been found, has been acknowledged by many universities and many authoritative organizations that yes, this does work. So why are we doing this? Because if you're impeding somebody's ability to save somebody's life, you're the criminal. That's how it works. You're the criminal. And at this time, there was 200 plants in that they're saying 6. I'm sure Darren would have been over the moon with 600 plants. He didn't have the money to do that, but he did what he could all over his yard. He planted, and he got 200 plants, I believe, is what he told me. So they took those, and each one of those plants were named to the patient that they were going to go to help, or a great many of them. Maybe not every one, but there were designated plants to people who needed it. People with stage 4 cancer who were waiting on it. And now they want to put him back in prison. So we're going to go today, and I'll keep everybody updated on what's going on.